Hi, I'm Suzanne Dantin,
Hey, I'm Zach Blankenship.
and we're here to offer the devotion today. And Zach and I went on a trip to short-term mission to Ecuador back in February, which seems eons ago, and just want to share a few thoughts with you today. And one of the verses I wanted to read was a verse from John 15. And this was presented to us, Zach. I don't know if you remember, I think it was the first night we were there, but it says, I am the vine, you are the branches. If you remain in me and I in you, you will bear much fruit. Apart from me, you can do nothing. If you do not remain in me, you are like a branch that is thrown away and withers. Such branches are picked up, thrown into the fire, and burned. If you remain in me and my words remain in you, ask whatever you wish and it will be done for you. This is to my Father's glory, that you bear much fruit, showing yourselves to be my disciples. And I thought that we've all heard that verse or those verses before, and it always knew that it meant you needed to stay close to God, but being in Ecuador, being pushed out of our comfort zone, really brought those verses to life, and it was amazing to see how our time there made those verses really come to life. And I wanted to bring this out because, Zach, one day you and I went to that fruit stand, and not only was there literally so much fruit in Ecuador, just gobs and gobs of fruit, but you could still tell the fruit of the Holy Spirit was alive in Ecuador with all of the ministry sites that we went to that were associated with Youth World, with Education Equals Hope. You could see God's presence in all of those kids and all of those workers for Youth World and Education Equals Hope. And it was amazing to see what the work that's being done. I just wish each of you could have that experience. And one of Cameron Vivanco, one of her descriptions of a short-term mission trip is that you think of it often as you bringing Jesus to a people that don't know Jesus. But really, she says, God is at work in all of these places. So God is alive and at work in there. On the short-term mission, we just sort of merge into that pathway, stay for a while, then leave, hopefully blessing those we've seen, and they've been such a blessing to us in our life with Christ.
Yeah, so we're just excited for Laura and Jorge to be sharing through a Livestream fundraiser as they're going to be initiating a food drive to raise funds for people in Ecuador that we personally have met and that we don't personally know who have a need right now for food. And we're encouraging you that if you have means available to give, we're asking that you do that. And the live stream will start Wednesday at 11:15, and you can follow it from our YouTube channel. And we're excited to be partnering with Ecuador. For us, for Suzanne and I, we were able to follow up from a previous trip that the Advent went on 10 years ago. And I personally met the home in which some of our parishioners went and painted. That family's doing great, and the house is still there that y'all helped build. And it was just one of those things for us that we were able to see the labor of the seeds you planted and experience that fruit. And we're going to be continuing to go back. And I know that as soon as this pandemic's over, we'll get it on the schedule. And we hope that you will consider going as well, whether you're a parishioner or for the mother-daughter trip, and in the near future for a youth mission trip. We're inviting you and we're welcoming you to come. To find out more about that, please talk to one of us or Laura Baltonite, and we'd love to share our hearts more. Thank you.